Located in the heart of New Orleans, the Superdome will be our host for the upcoming game between Dallas and New Orleans. Now we'll head over to Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth for the start of the game. Guys?
We won't have to worry about weather conditions as we get ready for the game. Hello, everyone. Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth here. We're just about ready for the opening kickoff. Let's take it down to the field. And he's drilled. What a hit. You always want to have a successful first drive. It really sets the tone for the whole game offensively. Let's see how they do here. One-man backfield. He's under pressure. Newman intercepts it. He's tackled at about the 31. What an interception by the cornerback.
You know, some of these corners are just freakish athletes right now. Oftentimes, they're the best athletes on the field. Maybe they don't have the skill set, great hands, great moves, whatever, but they are definitely among the fastest in the NFL.
Fakes to the back. He throws right. What an open field tackle. Gain of 7 through the air on that play.
Good play design there. Very solid protection. Gave the quarterback time to examine the whole field until he finally found the open man.
Owens goes in motion to the left. He drops back to pass. Bats it away. The pass was deflected and swatted away by the defender.
I think the quarterback may have had to throw that ball a little sooner than he wanted to. The pressure was starting to get there.
They hand it off. He lost yardage on the play. 2-yard loss for the halfback. It looks like they're going to try for the long field goal. They'll be looking at a 45-yard attempt. Kicks it, got plenty of distance. It hits the upright and goes through. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Booming kick. Moore from the 1. He's hammered at the 25. It'll be interesting to see how this quarterback reacts after throwing an interception on his last drive. New Orleans lines up in the offset eye this time. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. He fights forward to about the 29. A pickup of about 3. That brings up second down. Offset I formation in the backfield. The halfback with the carry. He's dropped for a loss. Cornerback did a nice job recognizing the play and getting in there for the stop.
For me, there's nothing more impressive in football than to see a cover cornerback able to come up and make the stops on the run. That's a complete football player.
Drops back. Surveys the field. There for the reception. He's dropped at the 41-yard line. That pass is good for a first down.
And he had some zip on that one, didn't he? He reared back and threw that one about as hard as he could.
Nice play fake. With the catch. Knocked out of bounds at the 44-yard line. The defense was right there for the stop on the play, not much of a gain at all.
Yeah, let's give a little credit to the coaching staff on that play. You talk all the time about film study and preparation and knowing what the other team is trying to do to you. That time the defense was all over it.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. Tackled at the 45. He gains a couple of yards on the carry. The offense facing another third down here as they line up. Nickel back in this time. Drops back. Throws while on the run. Hit hard at the 48-yard line. Great job to haul in that first down pass.
This team is just so good at executing those short, quick passes and picking up first downs and keeping drives alive.
Breeze hands it off straight ahead. He fights forward to about the 46. 3-yard gain by the running back. 2nd and 7 coming up here. New Orleans lines up in the offset eye this time. Breeze hands it off. Brought down at the 40. Gain of 6 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd down. The offense has looked very good on 3rd down so far on this drive. Let's see what happens here. Breeze is looking to stay perfect on this drive. He makes another reception on the drive. And he's hammered at the 12. How about that completion?
Boy, did that quarterback stand in there firm that time. He knew the pressure was coming. He knew he was going to get hit. He didn't care. Took advantage for a big play.
First down now and 10 to go. Ball on the 12. 3 wide receiver. Breeze has completed every pass on this drive. He's tackled at the 12.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
And so the defense gives up some yards after the flag.
And I know this is a game of emotion, and if you're not emotional on the football field, you're going to get beat anyway, but you can't let your emotions get away from you.
Here's the halfback. Dropped behind the line. Nice stop on that play.
Yeah, great defense at the point of attack, but also very impressive, the pursuit to the ball. They were all coming there.
They line up in an eye. Dallas looks like they're going to bring the heat. Passes to the end zone. A great play by the defense to knock the ball away.
And these defenders have been close all day. You better be careful if you're the quarterback. One of those is going to turn into an interception.
Play fake. Scans the field. Williams has the interception. Nice pick for the safety.
You could see the quarterback that time trying to look the safety off, but this safety is simply too smart. He was having none of it and jumped in front to make the interception.
It's 1st and 10. Romo lines up under center. Only one man back here. Give to the tailback. He's brought down at the 23-yard line. So a pickup of maybe 3, and that will bring up 2nd down. Dallas lines up in a double tight set. There's a play fake. Rifles it right. And they get him at the 35. Nice little pitch and catch with the wideout.
Patience for a wide receiver is just so key. He's able to manipulate that defense, set them up one play, come back with the exact same look, and break off of it the next. Beautifully run.
The halfback with the carry. Brought down at the 41-yard line. Barber gets 6 yards on the play. 2nd and 4. Ball on their own 41. Out of the I formation. Here's the pass, and it's caught. He's brought down at the 41-yard line. And a pretty smart play call right there.
It really is so much the key to football. You talk all the time about you have to establish the run. Well, there you see why. You establish the run, and then you come with the play-action pass. Just so hard to defend.
Romo on first down with the hard throw out to his right. The receiver was out of bounds when he made the catch.
Not a perfectly timed throw that time. Held on to it just a little too long and led the receiver out of bounds.
They'll come out in the eye. Back to throw. He throws on the run. He's dropped at the 36-yard line. Pretty good read on that play to find the open man.
And that's an area where he excels. He works his way through his progressions quickly and doesn't hesitate when he sees the receiver break free in coverage.
Back to pass. Passes it out. It's completed. And he's knocked out at about the 23-yard line. That was a good-looking throw.
Yeah, great throw, but maybe even a better read. He understood by watching what the defense did after the snap of the football exactly where to go with that ball.
Give to the tailback. Makes a cut, and he will be hit and dropped. No one picked up the linebacker, and it cost them.
And when your defensive line can handle their guys up front and not allow the offensive linemen to get down on the linebackers, it really gives those linebackers a chance to look great.
Looked like someone might have jumped.
Full start, offense.
He moved a little early on that one.
I used to always think that offensive linemen should go to the line of scrimmage and hold up either one finger or two fingers and look down when they get confused.
Romo calls for motion right. Back to pass. Throws it short. Comes down with it. Brought down at the 17. Nice little pickup on that pass pattern.
And I really shouldn't feel this way, but I get a little nervous every time this guy goes up to make a catch, because he's had a little bit of a history of dropping some balls, but today doing a nice job hanging on and a big play there.
Passes to his left. He steps out at about the 11. Nice heads-up play by the quarterback.
I agree. I like the way he stepped up and delivered that throw. He just simply is taking what the defense is giving him.
Here's the give. He fights forward to about the 10. He gains a couple of yards on the carry. They line up on the 10. Romo lines up under center. Single back formation this time. It appears someone jumped early.
Full start, offense.
And he definitely moved on that one.
And it's so embarrassing to jump off sides for an offensive player because you know the snap count. But I swear there's so many things going through your mind, especially if the guy across from you is beating you in the head all day. Sometimes you just forget.
They hand it off. He's brought down around the 13-yard line. A 2-yard run by the halfback.
That was a big shot right there. You talk about getting your bell rung. That was the Liberty Bell ringing that time.
He drops back. He's running out of time. On the run, he throws it. He's dropped around the 11-yard line. And for as good of a catch as that was, this offense now has to deal with a 4th down. And right down the middle. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. kicks this one deep. He's hammered at the 33-yard line. Quarterback threw a pick on their last drive. Let's see if he's able to shake it off. Out of the I formation. They'll throw on first down. Gets the ball away. And they get him at the 49-yard line. A good amount of yards that time on the pass.
And running backs who are good receivers are pretty rare. You know, a lot of times those guys, they come out and they're good running the football, but they don't make the kind of plays in the passing game. This guy can clearly do both.
Makes the catch. He doesn't get back to the line. He stops short of the line on the play.
You know, sometimes as a quarterback, you have to be careful about dumping it down too quickly. Stand in there, see what you've got working down the field. That time they were all over that quick throw.
Give to the tailback. And he's drilled at the 46-yard line. That's a 3-yard gain.
Very effective call that time by the defensive coordinator, bringing the outside linebacker, a terrific way to give your defense some help in stopping the run.
He's brought down at the 43-yard line. That play was stuffed from the get-go.
And it's not very often that I get really excited about defensive line play, but that time the guys up front on defense were just overpowering.
He gets it away. It'll go out at the 21-yard line. They had to settle for a field goal on their last drive. They take the field again, looking to put up another score. Romo drops back to pass. Throws left. Creighton dropped the wide-open pass. Good job by the defender to knock the ball out of there.
And that was a good shot. As a receiver, you've got to know you're going to take some hits. You just have to hold on to that ball.
The Cowboys line up in an I formation. They hand it off. Brought down at the 23-yard line. A couple of yards there.
And Tom, that was because the defense filled up all the gaps. The back was looking for somewhere to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the holes and stopped them for a minimal gain.
Drops back to pass. Fires it right. There for the catch. Tackled at about the 39-yard line. He gunned that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did, and when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see him driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
Drops back on first down. Nearly picked off. He should have had that one. Witten was his intended target on that one, but they can't complete the pass.
Section 36, row 4, seat 8. You are the
Cowboys go with the I formation. They give it to the tailback. And they get him at the 49-yard line. The offensive line really got a good push there, allowing the back to pick up 9 on the play. The Cowboys line up with an offset I backfield. He's hammered in the backfield. That's going to bring up a fourth down. Tough break for the offense.
Yeah, they went to the run hoping they would pick up the first down. Of course, I've been hoping to be a rock star all my life, and neither one of those things happened.
They get this one off, and it's a great kick. And they'll down it at the 2-yard line. What a great punt to pin them deep.
When you go for a punt to pin a team deep in their own territory, the last thing you want to have happen is to have it end up in the end zone for a touchback, because it just is a letdown for the punt team. Now you've got them backed up inside the 10-yard line. Nice play.
On the ground, up the middle. Brought down at the 6. 4-yard gain on the play. That'll bring up second down. From their own 6-yard line. Looks like 3 wideouts this time. Tackled around the 9-yard line. That's a 3-yard gain, and that makes it third down. The offense lines up with 3 wide receivers. On play action, he's scrambling, brings it in. He's tackled at the 26-yard line. That was a big-time play by the receiver.
And talking to this receiver earlier this week, he told me he had a lot of plays in the playbook, and he thought he was going to have a big day.
We played a quarter. The score is 6-0. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 26. Single set backfield. Another run. Hit and drop behind the line. The defense seemed to do everything right there.
And you love to see those linebackers playing downhill like that. Not just flowing sideline to sideline, but attacking and trying to get in the backfield.
They hand it off again. He's brought down around the 31-yard line. Gain of 6 on the play. That'll bring up third down. They'll go from the shotgun. Back to pass. Goes through his read. And he catches another. Brought down right around the 48-yard line. You can tell these guys practice that play quite a bit.
Yeah, I can remember hearing stories about old-time players in the NFL that literally they could go out in the pitch black and make throws and catches without really even seeing the ball. That's the kind of timing we're seeing today.
Little handoff. The defender gets him to the ground. A gain of a yard, if anything, on the run. It's 2nd down and 9 to go. They'll come out in the eye. Setting up play action. And it's completed. And he's depleted at the 37. And a big catch by the tight end.
And I can tell you this, there's nothing that defensive backs hate more than to have one of those big tight ends in the open field running right towards them.
Breeze hands it left. He's going to be tackled for a loss. Looked for a seam, but he wasn't able to find anything.
And let's give credit to the defense. They had a great push there. They got in the backfield, took control of their own gaps.
They give it to the tailback. He gets out to about the 38-yard line. 2-yard gain, and so it'll be third down. Offense facing another third down situation. They've been very effective converting on this drive. Breeze back to pass. He's been perfect on this drive. And they get him around the 30-yard line. They were able to complete the pass on the play, but they'll still end up short of the first down.
And it's really up to the receiver in that situation to try and split the defenders. He has to find a way to duck a shoulder, to roll his head, to do something to, yes, they got the tackle, but they got it while I was still moving forward and able to pick up the first down.
This one might have been a false start on the offense. Let's get the call. And that one got him 5 yards.
Well, if you want to know why Pee Wee football coaches make you run a lap if you jump off sides, it's because it can really have a negative impact on your offense, just like that one.
The snap, set down, the kick is up. That guy has to be kicking himself after that miss, no pun intended. And after that miss, the score remains the Saints nothing, the Cowboys 6. Rifles it left. He took a shot at the 42, and that one will go for a first.
And really top-notch quarterbacks know how to throw a football in there without leading his receiver into trouble. That was a great throw.
Here's the give. He's brought down at the 41-yard line. Gain of about a yard, and that will bring up second down. They line up at the 41. They line up in an I. They motion to the right. Little handoff. And he makes it out to about the 37-yard line. The back gets 3 on the carry. 3rd and 5 coming up. Ball on the 37-yard line. 6 DBs on the field for the defense. Back to pass. Looking for an open man. Throws on the run. He's dropped at the 25.
No question, one of the truly elite receivers in the game. Terrell Owens has skill sets that just set him apart. His size, his speed. And I think his speed is actually a little underrated because he's a bigger guy. He may not get started as quickly, but when you see him accelerate, when he goes from almost full speed to full speed, he goes by people.
He's tackled at the 17. A pickup of about 7.
Nice play there. It's only 7 yards, but that's the kind of underneath throw that eventually opens up some throws down the field.
And they get him at the 16-yard line. A 2-yard run by the halfback. Dallas sets up in the I. They'll go with the run once again. Cuts back and he's dropped. They're putting together a nice drive here.
Yeah, and that's the second 3rd down conversion of the drive. Defensively, those guys have been trying a lot of different looks and so far unable to come up with the right answer.
It's the tailback. Brought down around the 9-yard line. They get 5 yards on the play. That brings up second down. The Cowboys line up with an offset I backfield. Looks to pass. Tries for the end zone. He brings it in. Touchdown. The quarterback threw a pretty ball there for the touchdown.
And we've talked about his arm strength, but his accuracy keeps showing through in this game. That was beautifully delivered.
Up and good. And here's your drive summary for that last series. Kicks it off. Taken at the 5. Won't be stopped. Hit and dropped at the 26-yard line. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. The Saints go with the I formation. He looks to throw on first down. Makes the reception. Knocked out around the 35-yard line. So they pick up quite a few yards on that play.
Yeah, really a nice route that time. One of the keys to playing wide receiver is the ability to not only get into cuts, but to get out of the cuts. That time, very explosive coming out of that cut, and it made the difference.
Holston was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt.
Third down.
They line up at the 35. I formation here. He wasn't set when he threw. Intercepted. He's dropped right around the 34-yard line. And the safety made a really nice play on the ball to grab that interception.
You know, this safety is known for his big hits, but that time it was his soft hands that made the difference.
He looks to throw on first down. Makes the grab. He's brought down about the 25-yard line. And simply a great throw there.
Yeah, that really was a nice touch that time. Perfect sort of combination of velocity and touch. A very catchable ball thrown by this quarterback so that you don't have to overly focus on what you're doing and you can get your eyes back down the field, try and get a good run after the catch.
And with that run, the defense just gave up the first down.
And for a defense in those short yardage situations, more often than not, you're going to give up the first down, but you certainly don't want to allow them to break out the big one.
Romo takes it back. Throws it short. Brought down at the 18-yard line. Gain of 7. They'll need about 3 yards here on second down. The Cowboys line up in an I formation. Dumps it out right. Steps out at the 12 from the 12-yard line. The Cowboys come out in a single back formation. They tackle him for a loss. That started off poorly and only got worse.
And you could see the running back there just saying, where are my guys? Where's my blocking? What's going on out here? Just need a little help from your friends.
Hands it to the back. And they get him right around the 14-yard line. A gain of a yard, if anything, on the run. The Cowboys come out with 3 wide receivers. Quarterback in the shotgun. Romo is looking to stay perfect on this drive. And he hasn't missed a pass yet. The third down pass got them good yardage, but not quite enough to convert.
Yeah, that was a tough third down situation. They got the good completion, a good gain on the play, but probably asking too much out of the receiver to try and break that many tackles to pick up that first down.
It's good. Not much doubt as he puts that one right through the uprights. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Kicks it off. Thomas fields it at the 3. They can't bring him down. The quarterback leads his offense back onto the field after turning it over on their last drive. The offense will start at the 30. First down now and 10 to go. They'll throw on first down. Looks for a man open. And it's tipped away. Moore was the intended receiver, but the pass fell incomplete. From their own 30-yard line. New Orleans sets up in the I.
Let's go, fellas. Let's go. Blue 95. Blue 95. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. Come on, D. Let's get off the field now. Let's go.
Drops back to pass. He throws it. Pass completed. He's tackled at the 45. I don't know how he came up with that one.
Let's face it, the quarterback got away with one there. That was pretty tight coverage. They squeezed it in there that time, but be careful.
Breeze hands it off. And he will lose yardage on the play. There was no way that defensive end was letting him go by.
Yeah, you could really see the defensive end on that one controlling his blocker, biding his time, and simply waiting there to make the play.
They hand it off. It's a loose ball. The dive on the fumble. He really needs to do a better job protecting the ball. If he doesn't, the backup might see a few carries.
And this is a talented guy, it really is, but he does have a little reputation for putting the ball on the ground.
Breeze back to pass. Short throw to the right. He steps out at the 44-yard line. Despite the great effort, it will still bring up fourth. Fourth down. The Saints lining up to punt. Weatherford awaits the snap. Kicks it away, and it's a huge punt. And they'll down it at the 6. The offense was only able to muster a field goal on their last drive. We'll see what they do with this possession. The Cowboys line up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers are split out. He drops back to pass. He's going to run. He's brought down around the 12-yard line. Romo gets 6 yards after taking it himself. Romo lines up in the gun. He has 3 receivers in the formation. Give to the tailback. He's dropped around the 15-yard line. Gain of 3. That'll bring up 3rd down. Offense comes out needing just a yard for the first. Ball on the 15-yard line. He fakes it. Passes right. Almost intercepted. And the pass was knocked away at the last minute.
Well, at the end of the game, you go back and you basically say what happened on 3rd down, and you have a pretty good indication of how that game came out. Good play by the defense.
Kicks it away, and it's a huge punt. Moore fields it at the 39. Brought down around the 41-yard line. And that was a nice little punt return there.
Wow, I thought he was gone for a second. They did a good job getting to him, at least preventing the touchdown. Of course, they wouldn't have to chase him down like that if they'd have done a better job covering the punt.
Back to throw. Rockets it out. Knocked out around the 21-yard line.
Sometimes I think because Drew Brees isn't a very big guy, people tend to think he doesn't have great arm strength. But when I go back and put on the tape, there's no question that when he has to make a throw, when he has to make that deep comeback kind of a throw, he has plenty of arm strength to do anything, and he's a big play guy. You always see him creating big play opportunities for his receivers.
And just a great interception by the quarterback.
Might want to start thinking about trying to pick on that guy. We've seen all day he has simply been quicker to the spot than the wide receivers coming into his area.
First and 10. Ball on the 20. Shotgun formation.
Here we go.
Drops back on first down. Throws while on the run. He makes a great open field tackle. Nice pass and catch on that play that gets him a lot closer.
Yep, and that's really just the way they drew that one up. You take what the defense gives, looking to move the ball efficiently downfield with intermediate passes.
Two minutes left in the half. It's second down, 6 to go. Ball on the 25. He's looking to throw. Looking for a receiver. And it's knocked down. Oh my, the quarterback is lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Yeah, you try and fit some of those into some tight holes, and every once in a while, you're going to get one pick, but that was a pretty good play by the defense.
Back to pass. Makes the throw out to his left. He's dropped right around the 36-yard line. So on third down, he finds his receiver and gets a big gain.
Receivers who can make plays like that on third down tend to have nice, long careers.
Let's go. 180. Real.
Looks to pass. Scrambles for yardage. Quarterback picked up a yard at best there on the scramble. 2nd and 9 coming up here. Ball on the 38. The backfield is in the offset I formation. He drops back. Short pass to his left. Tackled at the 43-yard line. Short pattern results in a completion for the offense.
You know, that's not one of those plays that's a huge gain by any means, but that's really the essence of an offensive game plan. You have to start hitting some of those short intermediate routes, and that begins to open everything else up.
And the pass is knocked away. And the pass will fall incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And those are the kind of big third down plays you have to have on defense to get the ball back and give your team a chance on offense.
Kicks it away, and it's a huge punt. So this one goes into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. The quarterback and his receiver were clearly not on the same page last time, and it led to an interception. Drops back to pass. He throws on the run. Tipped ball, intercepted. Brought down around the 21-yard line. Well, he looked like he was in the right place at the right time.
Unless you're the quarterback, then he was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
And they get him at the 19. Barber comes away with about 2 yards on the counter play.
And that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes, and that time there were no holes, really, and he was lucky to get anything on the play.
He drops back. He didn't get his feet set as he threw. Gabe has the pick. Why did he even make that pass?
You know, Tom, I think he got baited into that throw. He thought the defensive back was going elsewhere. He did a little fake, came back in, made the pick, just a real heads-up play.
First and 10. The Saints come out in the single back formation, 3 receivers wide. The Saints put a man in motion. First down, looking to throw. Throws it out. Leaping catch. They hook up for a pretty good gain on that one. Nice pass.
Yeah, good pass and good confidence by the quarterback there. He saw the opening. He knew there was a spot that he could get that in there, but you could see he had the confidence to let this receiver make a play, and that's really what pro football is all about.
And they're coming after him. Tackled at the 43-yard line. That was a decent gain there on the pass.
Yeah, no hesitation whatsoever. He hit that back foot, planted, threw the ball, knew exactly what he wanted to do.
Is there for the catch. He's pushed out at the 46-yard line. They lose 3 yards on that one.
Boy, that's just great anticipation by the defense there. They saw that play coming and were all over it.
Looking to throw. Looks right. Throw. Holston was the intended receiver, but the pass fell incomplete. From the 46-yard line, nickel defense. Back to pass. Rifles it out there. And he dropped it. Moore was the intended receiver on the play, and it falls incomplete.
Fourth down.
Fourth down. The Saints are lining up to punt it away. And they can really put their opponent in bad field position with a good punt here. Gets the punt away. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 24-yard line. On his last drive, the quarterback completed a pass, but to the other team. Throwing another one could be disastrous to this offense. Here's the give. And he made a great open field tackle. We played one half of football, and our score is the Cowboys 16, the Saints nothing. Great kick here. He's tackled at the 29-yard line. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. Feeds it to the back. He makes his way to about the 38. Barber gains around 8 yards on the run. Dallas comes out with an I formation. Here's a draw. He's brought down at about the 41. Barber found some room and was able to pick up the first. First down now and 10 to go. Ball on the 42-yard line. Gives to the back. And he makes it out to about the 44-yard line. A yard, maybe two, on the carry. 2nd and 8 coming up here. Ball on the 44. Romo comes to the line under center. Single backfield. He drops back. Throws it short. And he caught it. He's tackled at the 44-yard line. The defense was in great position to stop that play short, bringing up a third down situation.
And when I saw the quarterback drop back that time, I really thought they had something going, but they closed quickly and made a nice play defensively to bring up this third down.
He's looking to throw. Flips it out short. And they get him at the 44-yard line.
There's just something magical about Tony Romo. There really is. When you talk to him, he has that smile on his face, and he looks like, oh, shucks, and I can't believe this is happening to me. But week in and week out, he makes huge plays in the ball game, and he is a tremendous leader.
They'll throw on first down. Passes the ball. Brought down right around the 18-yard line. That was a nice play.
Yeah, the quarterback and receiver read that one all the way and took advantage of the blitz to come up with a big-time play.
Offset I formation in the backfield. Little handoff. Excellent open field tackle. A gain of 3 yards by the fullback. 2nd and 7 situation here. This is the 8th play of this drive. Romo calls for motion left. Barber on the inside handoff. He gets out to about the 15-yard line. A yard, maybe two, on the carry.
Man, oh man, that's what those defensive guys live for right there. A shot like that, and then they always get up and have a little something to say to you as you're going back to the huddle.
Romo back to pass. He's been perfect on this drive. Strong throw to his right. Fujita gets the pick. Great catch by the linebacker. Not a smart throw from the quarterback.
You know, it's hard to believe that you can lose a guy that big, but sometimes those linebackers dropping underneath in coverage, quarterbacks just don't see him, and he threw it right to him.
Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. Single set backfield. He fakes it. On the run, he throws it. Batted away. Owens was the intended receiver, but they can't complete the pass. Second down, 10 yards to go. Offset I formation in the backfield. Sets up the play action. Completed. Tackled at the 45. Nice toss that time that'll get them a lot closer.
You know, there's really no doubting this quarterback's physical skills. Sometimes he struggles with his mechanics or accuracy, but I don't think that there's really any issue. This guy has the ability to be an elite quarterback.
Barber takes the handoff. He's dropped at the 41-yard line. Barber gives them a fresh set of downs on the 3-yard run. They'll go from the I formation. Romo hands it off. Brought down right around the 36-yard line. Barber gains about 4 yards on the play. From the 37-yard line, Dallas comes out with 2 tight ends. Barber on the handoff. He's brought down at the 37. It looks like they picked up a yard or maybe a little less.
The defense did a nice job there jamming the running back, bringing the outside linebacker on a blitz. Sometimes those outside backers a little more athletic and can really help stop the run.
Looking to throw. Dumps it out right. Hit him in the hands, but he can't hang on. Bennett was the intended target on that incomplete pass attempt. Fourth down. The punt team is on the field looking to kick this one away. McBriar will punt it, and he absolutely boomed it. And it goes out of the end zone for the touchback. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. Drops back. Surveys the field. Oh, and he dropped it. And it's batted away at the last minute by the defender.
Just when it looked like the quarterback might sneak that one in there, a late pass defense and a good play.
Offset I formation in the backfield. There's a play fake. And he catches it. He's tackled at the 31.
You know, Drew Brees isn't one of those guys that came out with great measurables. He wasn't a no-brainer first overall pick in the draft like some of these quarterbacks. But the guy wins, and he understands defenses, and he manipulates defenses. He's so smart in ball games.
He looks to throw on first down. Looks to the middle, passes it. Brees. The defender got there in time to break that play up.
He did. He was able to get his hands on the ball, but if he had missed that one might have turned into a really big play.
Brees drops to throw. He throws right. And he's out at the 34-yard line. And he just couldn't get it going after making the catch.
Nope, and sometimes as a receiver, the quarterback will make the wrong read and throw it to you anyway, and you give them that look going back to the huddle. You know that look?
Hey, inside. Get it back. It's coming out quick.
Sweep left. He's dropped at the 37, and that will bring up a 4th down.
Well, that's just a big run stop right there. You have a very proud defensive line that was just going to take control of that situation.
He gets it away. Newman fields it at the 24. Tackled around the 30-yard line. They had to punt it away on their previous drive. They'll set up shop at the 30. It's 1st and 10. Romo is under center. He has 2 tight ends. Barber gets the handoff to the right. A great defensive effort there.
Did you see how fast that linebacker was on that one? Not only did he recognize it, but when he did recognize it, he had the explosiveness to get there.
The halfback with the carry. He's brought down at the 39-yard line. The offensive line really got a good push there, allowing the back to pick up 9 on the play. 2 tight end set. Sets up the play action. He's dropped in the open field. 4-yard gain on the play. 1st down, 10 to go. Ball on the 43. Dallas goes with the ace set here. He'll get the call again. He's tackled around the 50-yard line. Barber gains 8 yards on that play. 2 yards away here on 2nd down. Romo comes up to the line. 3 wide receivers split out wide. He'll get it again. Brought down at the 41-yard line. 8-yard gain. Barber lines up as the deep back, I formation. Drops back to pass. Short throw to the right. Caught out of bounds, incomplete. That one didn't have much of a chance.
Yeah, he just rushed that throw that time. He had a guy wide open. I don't know why he tried to get the ball out of there so quickly.
Drops back. Throws on the run. Catch is made. Tackled around the 33-yard line. Nothing wrong with that pass. It goes for a good gain.
You know, and when you talk to some of these receivers, they say the real strength of this quarterback is that he throws a very, very catchable ball.
Crosses the line. He's brought down around the 28-yard line. Another 3rd down conversion.
This time they go to the ground to convert their 2nd 3rd down on this drive. And right now you can just begin to feel this offense's confidence grow.
First down, looking to throw. Short pass to his left. Oh, you can't blame the quarterback there. The defender was able to get a hand on it.
And really, that came as a result of pretty physical play at the line of scrimmage. They're banging these guys around and not letting them get into their routes.
Again, he'll get the call. Brought down around the 18-yard line. The defense has to come up with a way to slow down this rushing game.
And now's when things get really difficult for a defense because you begin to understand you're not stopping the run. So as you bring defenders closer to that line of scrimmage, you really take a chance on giving up a big play.
And they get him around the 12-yard line. A nice 6-yard gain by the halfback. On the 11 now. Romo lines up under center. 3 receivers wide this time. Back to throw. All kinds of pressure. Romo can't escape the pressure. I have to say they're going to have to protect the quarterback a little better than this, or it's going to be a long game for him.
You got to be kidding me. You can't keep letting your big money quarterback get hit like that. He's going to be out of the game. That's one of those situations the quarterback gets back in the huddle and he starts looking around at the guys like, you want to earn your paycheck today?
Here's a draw. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Nice job by the defensive end to get in there and get the tackle for the loss.
So many times it's up to that backside blocker to get his guy on the ground, and it sounds ugly, but typically those guys are chopping at their knees and trying to knock them off their feet, so there's some cutback lanes.
And right down the middle. Solid kick that time, and he puts it right through the uprights, converting for the field goal. Kicks it off. Dropped at the 27. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt. Breeze steps up to the line, 3 wide receiver. Gives to the back. He fights forward to about the 30. 3-yard gain by the running back. Breeze comes up to the line with 4 receivers split out wide. He drops back. Short throw to the left. Tackled around the 41-yard line. And a great pass by the quarterback to convert for the first.
And what we're seeing out of this quarterback is a variety of throws. Yes, he has the ability to zip it in there when he needs to, but we've also seen some touch throws, a very complete repertoire.
Breeze drops to throw. With the throw, he makes another catch. He puts something extra on that throw, and it'll keep the chains moving.
And that's really what it takes sometimes, because defenders are so quick out there. If you don't put a little extra, they can get there.
They give it to the tailback. He's tackled at the 45. Almost got a yard. That'll bring up second down. Nickel back in this time.
Let's go left. Ready. Blue 95. Blue 95. Let's go now. Let's go.
He's looking to throw. He throws it. Hit him right in the hands, and he dropped it. What a play by the defender.
And the quarterback really caught a break on that one, that wasn't intercepted.
6 DBs in the lineup. Looking to throw. Gets rid of the ball. Brought down at the 31. That one worked just as they drew it up.
Good pass, good catch, I agree. Sometimes there's really nothing you can do as a defense to stop a well-executed pass play.
Ready. Blue 95. Blue 95.
Looks to pass. Guns it out. Pass is complete. Tackled around the 13-yard line. Great time for that type of pass. It worked to perfection.
And that was a nice job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback enough time to survey the field and find the open guy.
Ready. Blue 95. Blue 95. Hey, nasty. Come on, man. Let's go.
Throws it short. He's there for the catch. And he just got hammered. Good pocket presence shown as the quarterback was able to get rid of it just before the pressure got to him.
He'll take plays like that all day long.
Little handoff. He's brought down at the 7. 2-yard pickup.
Nice call there by the defensive coordinator, coming with the outside linebacker blitz, which really put some pressure on this group up front.
Strong throw. Makes the catch. Touchdown. That was a nice touchdown catch by the tight end.
And it's not like the defense doesn't know that this guy is a main threat down here on the goal line, but he's just too good. He's too big, and he makes plays.
They'll look to tack on the extra point. And the point after is good. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. The kick. He'll take it from the 2. Big hit there to bring him down. The last time they took the field, they were able to come away with 3 points. They'll take over at the 24-yard line. It's 1st and 10. The backfield is in the offset I formation. Witten moves in motion. Back to throw. And the defense has a heavy rush. And the pass is incomplete. Owens was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt.
Second down.
They line up in a one-back set. Draw play. Stiff arms, and he's brought down. Around 5 yards on the delayed handoff. So, at the end of 3, score is 21-7. They'll work from the shotgun. Feeds it to the back. He didn't get back to the line. That defensive lineman just seems to have a knack for finding the ball carrier.
Yeah, and we know defensive ends are probably some of the most athletic guys in the league, and typically you think about them getting after the quarterback, but that time he used his athleticism to make a big stop in the run.
McBriar kicks it away, and did he ever get a hold of this one? Moore fields it at the 31. He's tackled at the 40. Decent return there. He'll give his offense pretty good field position.
You know, I like that return. Nothing flashy, but it was really effective. The thing I hate to see are guys that are dancing around back there trying to be a playmaker when they're really not. At least he got up the field, got a few yards. That's what I like to see.
Breeze hands off. Tackled at the 44-yard line. He carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards. It's 2nd and 6 coming up. Ball on the 44. Breeze lines up in the shotgun. He has 4 receivers in the formation. Looks to pass. Looking for an open man. Brings this one in. And they get him at the 36-yard line. They pick up solid yardage there.
And I love to watch this wide receiver work. He is so patient with his routes. He gets down low into his cuts, and he really understands what the defense is trying to do to take him away, and he is working them over.
Here's the halfback. Brought down right around the 34-yard line. They picked up a yard.
Well, that was the perfect time for them to call a blitz. They got in there, filled up all the gaps, brought down the running back for a short gain.
Breeze steps up to the line, 3 wide receiver. He's looking to throw. He passes short. Tackled around the 27-yard line. And another connection that goes for good yardage.
And we really see the trust that is developing between this receiver and the quarterback. That if the quarterback has confidence that you're going to be where he thinks you're going to be, he will throw it to you more often than he'll throw it to somebody else.
Back to throw. Rifles it to the right. He's dropped at the 19-yard line. He ran a clean route, and the quarterback got it to him with a good pass, first down.
And you can tell there's a lot of confidence between these two guys. The quarterback has faith in these tough situations to go to that receiver and make big plays.
Breeze gives it up the middle. Dropped behind the line. That was a big-time play by a big-time athlete.
If you want to be considered one of the top quarterbacks in the National Football League, everybody has to be able to cover. But the top guys can not only cover, but come up and make big hits like that. Tremendous play.
He's brought down around the 18-yard line. A 2-yard run by the halfback. They'll line it up again on third down. They line this one up in shotgun. 4 wide receivers are split out in the formation. Rolls right. Right through his hands. He almost had the pick. The defender gets a hand on it, and that will bring up fourth down.
I don't know if that's the guy I want to pick on third down when you have to have a conversion. He is tough.
Back to throw. Throws it short. There for the reception. Holston fumbles it. Ware recovered it. The defense came up with that one.
Defenses are getting so much better at learning how to strip the football and change the momentum of a game. That's something that's practiced much more today than it was 20 years ago.
They'll go to work at the 35. They line up in the I formation. Feeds it to the back. Brought down at the 38. That's a 3-yard gain.
And you can really see the defensive play calling becoming a little more aggressive now. They're blitzing on passing downs, they'll blitz on run downs, and that can really put a lot of pressure on an offensive line.
He drops back. Looks for a man open with the catch. He's dropped at the 48-yard line. Good gain on the pass to the running back.
It's tough to pay too much attention to a running back in the passing game because at least half the time they're staying in the block. So when they do slip out, occasionally they can hit you for a big play.
Tosses left. He's hammered in the backfield. Good work by the defensive line there.
Yeah, it's really up to the offensive line to at least get your running back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe from there it's his responsibility. But if you can't block any better than that, it's going to be a tough day for this running back.
He's looking to throw. Short pass. Great open field tackle. Pretty nice throw on that play.
And a pretty good catch on the other end, too. That's one of those plays that's quickly becoming one of the staples in this offensive passing attack.
Romo hands it off straight ahead. And they get him at the 48-yard line. The defense probably wasn't looking for the run there.
Hey, and as a defense, if you want to run the ball in that situation, go ahead. Come up and make the tackle. You can go off and pout in the corner. We'll go back and celebrate with a little glass of water.
He gets it away. It'll go out at the 26-yard line. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. They give it to the tailback. He doesn't get back to the line. Dropped back a yard, and that will bring up second down. 2nd and 11 coming up now. Ball on the 25-yard line. Drops back. He's running out of time. Knocked away. Johnson was his intended target on that one, but they can't complete the pass. 3rd and 11. The offense lines up with 3 wide receivers. He drops back to pass. Gets the throw away. Pass incomplete. They fail to convert, and you've got to think they'll have to go for it this late in the game.
Yeah, that was not what they were looking for on those first 3 downs, and now the pressure really comes to bear on 4th down.
Gets the punt away. It'll go out at the 46-yard line. Let's see if the offense can put something together on this drive. Barber gets the ball. Brought down right around the 44-yard line. And he gets a yard on the run. 2nd and 9. Ball on the 45-yard line. Single set backfield. Romo back to throw. The pocket is collapsing. What a hit! Looks like someone just missed their assignment on that one.
The tough part for a quarterback is trying to identify who the Mike backer is, because what they want is they want offensive linemen handling the big guys, handling the guy they think may be blitzing, may be rushing on a play. If you misidentify that guy, you can get hit in the back of the head.
A lot of coaches would have tried to get the first hit.
Yeah, but you do gamble if you put the ball in the air in that situation. I think right now the coach is saying I have more faith in my defense to make some stops than my offense to convert that play.
Punts it, and he got a good one here. Into the end zone for a touchback. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. New Orleans comes out with 2 tight ends. Handoff to the right. He's brought down at the 25. 5-yard gain. That brings up second down. It's 2nd and 5 here. Ball on the 25. The defense is in the dime.
Ready. Blue 95. Blue 95.
Back to throw. Throws while on the run. Tackle right around the 28-yard line. Gain of 4 on the pass.
Good patience that time by the quarterback, just checking down to the underneath route, giving his guy a chance to make a play.
Third and short, and they'll throw for it. And he's knocked out around the 26-yard line. Still not quite enough, however. They'll still be facing 4th down. Punts it, and he got a good one here. And they make the fair catch. The offense takes the field, hoping to put something together after their last drive ended in a 3-and-out. Romo is lined up under center. Only one man back here. He lost yardage on the play. That cornerback just made this offense look bad.
One of the tough things about trying to get a cornerback blocked is how athletic those guys are. If you're a fullback or an offensive lineman or somebody out in front trying to make that block, it's just tough to get a hand on those guys. They're quick.
Little handoff. He's dropped at the 30. Maybe a yard. That'll bring up third down. 3rd and 9 coming up. They'll bring the dime backs in. Straight ahead with a fullback. Brought down around the 32-yard line. Got a couple, but will still be short of the mark.
Yeah, and for a minute it looked like he might slip out of there, but the defense got there. The pursuit was all over it, and they made a nice stop.
McBriar will punt it, and he absolutely boomed it. Moore takes it at the 25. Tackled around the 44-yard line. They gave up way too many yards on the return there, wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, without a doubt. As part of the coverage team now, you've got to free yourself from that blocker as quickly as possible. And if you can't do that, you're going to give up some big returns.
He got decleated. A 5-yard pickup for the halfback. From their own 48-yard line. Breeze is under center. They'll come out in the single back formation. He drops back to pass. Dumps it out right. He's brought down at the 39-yard line. That's now 300 yards passing for the quarterback.
Yeah, and this guy really knows how to lead this football team. You can just see it in the huddle. He's in control of all situations, not only in the huddle, but at the line of scrimmage. Good checks there. There's no question who's in charge on this football team.
They hand it off. Brought down at about the 37-yard line. Didn't get much. That'll bring up 2nd down. They'll face 2nd down and 10. Nickelback is in on this play. Back to throw. Throws the bullet to the right. Nearly picked off. He should have had that one. And he just managed to get a piece of it. Nice play by the defender.
And as a receiver, you really have to do a better job of coming back to the football at that point. You have to help the quarterback.
Back to pass. Looking for a receiver. And it's caught. And they get him at the 22. Excellent pass for the quarterback on that play.
I'm really enjoying watching the timing between this receiver and the quarterback. We're seeing a well-schooled offense now going to work.
He's sacked. Perfect time to bring extra rushers on the blitz that time.
You know, we talk about timing on offense all the time, but when you play against this defensive coordinator, he is going to consistently throw your offense off balance because of all the blitzes he's going to throw at him. You have to anticipate blitz on every snap when you play against this guy.
Looking to throw. Scans the field. Steps out at the 21-yard line. 3, call it 4 on the completion.
Only gained about 4 yards on that play, but sometimes as an offense, as long as it's not a negative play, it's a positive play.
Ready. Blue 95. Blue 95.
He's looking to throw. Looks down the field. Newman bats it away. And it'll be 4th down following the pass deflection.
Just terrific play by the defense. They followed the quarterback's eyes, made a quick jump on the ball, and were all over that one.
Medical services station available throughout the stadium.
Drops back to pass. Makes the short throw. Brought down about the 15-yard line. They'll go to work at the 16. The Saints line up with a nickelback. Barber gets the call. Brought down behind the line. Well, they wind up in reverse that time. Good push by the defense.
And when the defense gets that kind of penetration, it just disrupts everything for an offense. They have to get that guy blocked.
And they get him at the 16-yard line. Gain of 2.
And they really ran right into the blitz. That's a time that a veteran quarterback should have changed the play at the line of scrimmage. You could see the blitz coming. He didn't audible and only came away with a short gain.
They go with the run. He's tackled around the 20-yard line. He did what he could, but it still won't be enough for a first down.
And defensively, they'll give you a run like that. I mean, it's third down and long situation, and if you want to simply hand the ball off, take it. We'll let you punt the football, and we'll go back and drink some little water. Well, I've seen too much football to ever say a ball game's over, but realistically, even if they score quickly, they still have to recover an onside kick and then score again. That's a tall order for any team.
He looks to throw on first down. He throws on the run. Tackled around the 48-yard line. Good read of the defense on that pass play.
Yeah, and throws like that really settle a quarterback down. It's all about getting into the flow of a game, and you can see he's getting comfortable now.
Breeze drops back to pass. He needs to get the pass off. It's completed. And he's knocked out about the 43-yard line. Pretty nice read on that play to find the open man.
Yeah, the two of them really have been working hard, building a rapport in practice, and now you're starting to see some of those results out here on the field.
Johnson motioning to the left. Back to throw. Rifles this one out to the middle. He's dropped at the 39-yard line. They'll hurry back to the line. Breeze steps to the line of scrimmage. Only one man back here. Breeze is looking to stay perfect on this drive. Comes down with it. He's tackled at the 28-yard line. He made the right read on that pass.
Nice play that time by the quarterback. You know, we talk about progressions and going from one receiver to the next, but this quarterback is doing a great job in the pre-snap read, knowing who the first guy will be and getting him the football.
Guns it to the middle. Brought down at the 17. The Saints will take a timeout. That's their second of the half. Breeze hasn't missed yet. Looking for an open man. Hamlin gets his hand on it. What an effort out there. He just got his hands in there and broke it up.
I love watching the closing speed of this defense. When they see the ball, they go get it.
The Saints come out in the ace formation. Back to pass. Rifles it right. It's incomplete. They complete the pass, but he was out of bounds when he brought it in.
Yeah, that's a pretty safe throw there where only the receiver can make a play on the ball. Just a little too wide on that one.
Looking to throw. On the run, he throws it. And the defender breaks up the play.
Just great position that time on the defensive side. The receiver really never had a chance on that one.
The Cowboys bring in their dime package. He drops back to pass. He throws right. Can't stay in bounds. Incomplete pass. They'll set up shop at the 17. First and 10. Offset I formation in the backfield. Witten in motion. Gives to the back. And they get him at the 19-yard line. The running back gains 2 yards on the carry. The backfield is in the offset I formation. They hand it off. He's dropped at the 22. Barber gains around 3 yards on the run. So this one is all wrapped up. Our final score, the Cowboys 21, the Saints 7.